few weeks ago, I returned to this cursed 16-year-old pixelated video game.
Hey, how you doing? You good?
You're probably wondering.
Who are you?
Glad you asked, kid. Let him know, Peo.
Savix, the Red Paladin! The best paladin in the universe, of course!
Fairlina, rank 14, first generation. Defender of Manito Harbor. Infiltrating the drug dealers of Olympus. Mastering the art of shadow jutsu. Defeating Babka,
The loser goes in the video.
the master of deception. 2 orc female titans gushing testosterons fighting against RNG, but the better claims victory against all odds. Goose Who, one of the most sweatiest classic turbo nerd there is to exist, almost defeats me with orc privilege. But fear not, the solo kill legend always has a secret jutsu up his sleeves to defeat all enemies. And finally, the Shavit, of course, a legendary Pokemon that you can find on twitch.tv streaming every single day versus the solo kill legend. Defeating him twice to show that it was not a fluke. After many great battles, I grew tired of these high egotistic classic players.
Fucking shitty ass rogue, man. This fucking shit rogue. You're so bad. I'm not even sitting down. Fucking inferior Korean. Inferior.
After the death of this inferior Korean, I devoured its salty flesh.
You saw me juke that. You saw me juke that kick. I stopped my cast.
From that day on, I made sure I was the new inferior Korean.
It's a Faralina pre-match. Why the fuck do you guys have 2 druids? It's fucking Savix. Great. You know what? I'm gonna fucking No, I'm not gonna give you the fucking satisfaction. Fuck that shit. Fuck you.
After conquering many battles, I found this game not to be fun anymore. I grew tired of crushing these high-egoed players. There was no challenge, so I've left. Achieving many victories throughout Shadowlands. But what's this? A portal from the past, calling my name. It was about time we returned to the classic world. A new chapter that is about to begin, right after the words from our sponsors. Surfshark VPN. With the click of a button, you can protect yourself from the internet villains. And finally, get a chance to watch your favorite pro wrestlers late at night without anyone spying on you.
There it is, dude.
Surfshark has over 3,200 servers in 65 countries you can connect to. Also, they have an amazing region unlocking feature that allows you to watch your favorite shows anywhere in the world that might be blocked or unavailable in your country. Sign up now and get 83% off plus 3 months for free. If you want to be happy as Asmongold,
That is really good, dude.
make sure to check out Surfshark VPN in the description. Today's adventure takes place in a forest far away in the north of Stranglethorn Vale. For my return, I was recruited by a mage named Shurshoy. A brilliant frost mage that is really good at the game. Invited to a guild called Nobody. I made my way to Eastern Plague on my trusted Black War Raptor. Preparing myself for next attunement, along the way Shurshoy tells me, world buffs are really important. If I was to join the raid, I would have to come fully buffed or I'd be benched. I was never a fan of these so-called world buffs, but as a sweaty gamer, I was ready for anything. With all the heartwarming welcome back messages, I was prepared for the Azeroth's most dangerous PvE mission. I proudly rode off on the mighty Zeppelin to seek for the Sage's dark fortune, traveling through the dangerous Call Eye ruins, barely escaping the jungle. Alongside Brightwood Grove, I gave little Timmy the authentic classic experience. Then, I quickly swam 5 miles across the raging Elwyn River, filled with vicious piranhas, ready to feast. Luckily, I was unscratched, thanks to my training back in 2019, winning the Iron Race. After many miles, we finally arrived, the Elwyn Forest. But what's this? Thought I smelled something funny. It didn't surprise me. It was a group of virgins on a Sunday night, camping the Sage's dark fortune.
You might not be able to get it.
Of course, these classic turbo nerds have nothing better to do. This was a special event for them, to sit around and stop the horde from grabbing the buff. It almost felt impossible to obtain this dark fortune. Many lives were being taken away, and few managed to escape. And now, it was my turn to make an attempt. The plan was all in my head. First, pop a free action potion. Then, quickly use the Ultra Flash Shadow Reflector, countering the Death Coil, giving me approximately 5 seconds to grab the Sage's dark fortune. And finally, join the battleground, entering a safe zone. In summary, I obtained the buff easily. Enough talk. Vap, scatter into insta-purge death. I failed miserably. It felt impossible, but we couldn't stop here. All this journey for nothing? Never. I faced much worse. We went again, this time with a new plan. Big brain delivery. Theoretically, if I was fast enough, I could finish the dialogue while logging out at the same time. It had to be perfect. The condition, state, quality of being flawless. The coding, the progress activity, it was all making sense. This is what I've been training for. We made it back, ready and prepared, waiting for the right moment. One mistake, and I had to go for another 6-minute run back. I waited patiently, pre-casting my lock timer. I was wise enough to wait for another player to resurrect, so I could use them as a distraction. The moment came, I was already ahead of my timer. Ichibyo Keiga. Right as it hit 4 seconds, I pressed accept resurrection. Then, with my 450 DPI sensory, I no-scoped the dialogue. 2 seconds left. My health was already falling, many dots ticking on the side. And the smell of virgins? Distracting. Yet, I was focused. Just like you guys. Yes, you, in the chat. Focused, and always looking perfect. Smile more often, cause you look cute with it. The final dialogue on the tip of my finger.
Did you get it?
Of course I did.
Wait, go back.
I went ahead and used the power of character unstuck. Logged in, and there it was. The Dark Sage's fortune. It was finished. The medics came rushing towards me as they cleansed and topped me off. Thank you, heroes. Now some of you may ask,
Savix, was it really worth it?
listen closely to the wind. You could hear the virgins cry, furious that I got away with the buff. And that, my friend, is worth it. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to leave a comment and subscribe. Thought it was over? Not yet. With Burning Crusade coming out very soon, I've put together a team. A special force of elite champions. Guild name, Arasaka. What is Arasaka, you ask? Arasaka on these nuts. Just kidding. We will brand out as solo queue, and together, we will be known as one of the best guilds on Farolina, led by the finest captains. And Bonnie, Pint, Clack, Stoops, and finally, Savix as your leader. If you're a fighter, come join us on our adventure to the Burning Crusade. See you around, Champion of Azeroth.